Batman and Superman are two of DC Comics' most popular superheroes. As members of the Justice League, they formed a strong sense of respect and friendship with each other, but the two heroes will finally appear on big screen together in Batman vs Superman. The only problem? They're not going to be getting along too well. Here are 5 things you should know before seeing the film. The first time the two met in a full-length comic was in 1952's Superman number 76. Both Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne had decided to take a vacation and go on a cruise. The ship was overcrowded, so the two had to share a room. This was a concern for both since they each had a secret to maintain. When a robbery and fire take place near the dock, Bruce suggests turning off the lights so he can turn in. In the dark, both guys figure they can change into their superhero identities. Unfortunately, the light from the flames outside lights up the room and they both discover each other's secret. There have been other versions of the first encounter throughout the years. In the movie, we know during Superman's fight with General Zod, a Wayne financial building was destroyed, killing hundreds of employees inside. The threat of Superman's power is what makes Batman decide to take on Superman. Even though they've become great friends in the comics, the two superheroes have fought many times. The most notable fight was in 1986's The Dark Knight Returns by Frank Miller. This story is set 20 years into the future, showing the ultimate showdown between the former allies when the world changed and heroes took on a different stance on fighting evil. Another time was when Poison Ivy took control of Superman and commands him to fight Batman. Batman uses a kryptonite ring and other weapons against him. The two have also fought in the animated Batman-Superman movie in 1997, as well as numerous other comics. Despite having a movie center on two heroes fighting, Batman and Superman have actually formed a strong friendship in the comics. The kryptonite ring Batman used against Superman originally belonged to Lex Luthor. Superman entrusted it with Batman to be used if he ever went out of control and needed to be stopped. Wonder Woman first appeared in 1941's All-Star Comics number 8, with her origin fleshed out more in 1942's Wonder Woman number 1. Wonder Woman comes from an island in the Amazons. Originally, her mother made her out of clay. She then came to life and had incredible abilities. It was recently revealed the story of her being made from clay was actually a cover. Wonder Woman was actually the daughter of Zeus, and the story was created to prevent Zeus's wife Hera from murdering Wonder Woman out of jealousy. Wonder Woman is a demigod and is thousands of years old. Doomsday was created on Krypton in ancient times. Scientists sent a baby to face this vicious creature outside. The remains were cloned and the process was repeated over and over. After over 30 years, the baby evolved and no longer needed to breathe or eat. He turned on his creators and escaped the planet. Eventually, Doomsday was captured and contained. He would later make his way to Earth and battle Superman, which resulted in both of their deaths. In the upcoming film, Lex Luthor obtains Zod's body after his death at the hands of Superman and does some experiments of his own. This is likely how Doomsday is introduced in the movie. Closing this out, another thing you can expect in Batman vs Superman is plenty of action. The movie smashes its way into theaters on March 25th. This movie will mark the beginning of a bigger cinematic universe for DC Comics, and we're hopefully in for a big treat.